When people are buying an investment property, they may say to me, Garth, should we manage this property ourselves or should we give it to a property manager to do the management? Well, let's have a look at the pros and cons. The only potential pro or what may be seen as a pro is that you may save on the property management fees, all right? But that's the only positive. All right, so what are the negatives of trying to manage a property on your own? Well, the first thing is you might think, well, I'm putting a friend in the property or a family member and it'll be, it should be straightforward. Well, like most things, while it's going well, there won't be a problem. But as soon as you have a problem, you need the expertise and the skills. So for example, do you have the skills to actually know how to identify a good tenant? Do you have the skills and expertise to find out their rental track history? And because a lot of the not so good tenants try and target properties that are managed by the tenant, the landlords themselves, so they don't have to go through the thorough process. And when you're managing a property, do you have the skills? What happens if the rent is paid late? Do you know the process to chase that up and to reprimand a tenant? What happens if you go to inspect the property and you're finding out, even though they're signed for 2 people to live in the property, there may be 3 or 4. What happens if there was no declaration that they may have a pet or 2? They may have no pets, you go and inspect the property and then you find pets. Also, as the landlord, do you want the tenant to actually have your contact details? So if there comes a time when you may have a dispute with the tenant, do you actually want them to be able to know where you live and how to contact you? So property managers are really important. Firstly, property managers are licensed, they're very experienced at what they do, they know the whole protocol. Also, the property management is a tax deduction. So my suggestion is find a good property manager, let them manage the property, let them manage the tenant. You can sit back and relax as the property owner, enjoy the capital growth and enjoy the rental income. If you don't have access to a good property manager and you'd like one, regardless of where your property is in Australia, reach out to us at Property Powerhouse and we can connect you to a good network of property managers. I hope that's been helpful today. Thank you.